right, guys. So I made waffles earlier today. The waffles are intended to go with lobster tails that I have. This is going to be a quick and simple recipe. All I am doing is making the lobster tails to go with waffles that I made earlier today in the kitchen. So guys, here I have 4 lobster tails. I had them split them in half because I knew I was gonna batter and deep fry them, and then you have to pull the shells completely away from the meat itself. And then it's seafood. I don't like to cook seafood in advance, only when you're gonna eat it right now. So I don't want to fry all of it on camera. I'm gonna fry just a few. These are actually 2 lobster tails split in half. Just keep watching. Go for a ride with me. Often I will just use flour and cornmeal to batter my fish because I think it's pretty much, the same as a fish fry. Today I'm taking it easy. This is Old Bay, and then my personal house seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and thyme. I've got some lard, and I'm going to combine it with some butter on the stove. This is going to be the quickest batter and fry ever. I'm probably going to add a little bit of water because I like the wet batter. I'm just into the wet batter these days. I'll show you. So I've got really hot oil here, and well, it's not oil, it's fat. It's lard mixed with butter. It smells good. The butter smells good. Lard smells horrible. Fire's turned up pretty high because I want to make sure that my coating sticks. I know that it's high enough. I can hear that frying sizzle sound. I don't have a lot. I'm not going to overcrowd, but I think I've got enough space simply to. And this is seafood, guys, so seafood cooks pretty quickly. We don't want to overcrowd though, so I'm just going to leave these 3 pieces. There's just the 1 piece left. These are lobster tails that have been split in half. They're scheduled to be plated with some waffles shortly. After flip number 1, I don't think they're going to get flipped more than once. My biggest concern with seafood is always overcooking it, and I certainly don't want to do that with lobster tails. So these will be coming out shortly, I'm sure. Not looking too bad there. Just not big pieces, so I don't want to cook for a long time. I want to be sure it kind of pops in my mouth when I go to bite it, and that I don't have to pull it apart. That would make mean it's rubbery, and you don't want to get to the rubbery consistency. If you cook it right, and you get it right the first time, you'll understand that you've been overcooking it. We've probably been overcooking it for years. I'm going to take these out and drain them, get them on a plate with a buttered waffle and some syrup next to it, and let you guys see it plated up. Alright guys, total hands-on time here, including homemade waffles and lobster tails, is probably about 20-25 minutes max from the conception to plating up. So I've got here kind of like a chicken and waffles, only elevated. We've got chicken and we've got lobster tails that are battered and fried. I went with a friend of mine to a neighborhood place that had lobster tails fried, and I've loved it ever since. So this is the combination. This is just a little bit of syrup that's warmed on the side, and we've got some dipping sauce for the lobster tails. I really enjoyed the ride. I hope you guys did too. Thanks for coming with me. Happy Sunday.